59 days on from that game, the Heat are back. Yes, good evening everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Tuesday the 9th of July 2024, although judging by this current weather you would not think for a second that it was July, but anyway, tonight we are heading to South Tyneside and for our annual pre-season trip to the Hebburn Sports and Social Ground for Hebburn Town versus Gateshead in a friendly. Now of course last time we were with Gateshead, it was a small matter of that FA Trophy win at Wembley Stadium. Last time I saw Hebburn was that day at Sheffield, where they were crowned champions of the Northern Premier League East Division. So a little bit of a clash of champions tonight, but looking forward to it. Be nice to catch up with everyone from the Heat again. Let's get into this and let's head on up to Hebburn. So here I'm in Hebburn, and last season, as I alluded to at the start of the video, Hebburn were of course champions of the Northern Premier League East Division. I was at the game where they were officially crowned champions, got a trophy etc. on the last day of the last league game of last season, where they went down to Dronfield, beat Sheffield FC 2-0 and picked up the title despite it going to the last day. And this year obviously now we're preparing for a stab at the Northern Premier League Premier Division, so it's going to be a big step up for them, but you know, I think they've got, personally anyway, I think they've got what it takes over the season to maybe do what they need to do, achieve what they need to achieve. You've got to admire them in a way. Like they've had a bit of a rise up the leagues over the last few years. I can remember them being in Northern League Division 2, which doesn't seem all that long ago, but they've never like tried to rush it, tried to buy their way up the leagues or anything like that. It is a very well run club, so yeah, it goes without saying I always do enjoy my visit to this ground. It is always a good setup, as fans of clubs in the Northern Premier League Premier will find out over the course of this season. But obviously in opposition tonight is my team Gateshead, who finished in 6th place in the National League last season, which is of course a playoff spot, but we were denied the opportunity to take part in those due to an issue with the lease of the ground etc, which the EFL weren't happy about, and unfortunately we're told no, we couldn't take part. But there was a pretty good silver lining, it has to be said, in the fact that we were winners of the FA Trophy at Wembley in May, and now where we move on to the challenges that this season can bring. As I said at the end of that FA Trophy final video, I don't think that the same thing's going to come up twice with regards to like not being able to take part in the playoffs or not being able to go up or whatever. I mean, of course, there's no guarantees we'll even be in the playoffs this year. It's down to us to prove ourselves as good enough, and if we can do that, then by the end of the season our league position will merit that. But as always, there's been quite a bit of change over the summer, like changes to personnel. I think the most notable outgoings have to be Ed Francis, who got a move to League 1 Exeter City, while Marcus Denanga has moved on to League 2 Bromley. But I think again that shows that is two players that prove us as a good example of like being able to like get players' careers back on tracks, improve them as players. And yeah, I think Ed Francis, like before he came to us, he was in and around the first team at Notts, but maybe not getting as many opportunities as he'd like. Maybe same way Marcus Denanga at Altrincham, and yet now both are preparing for life in the Football League. You know, best of luck to them both. But we've been busy ourselves. It took a while. It's been a summer of maybe patience, but there has been a few new incomings. Just as I got off the metro, there was announced that Will McGowan has signed for the club from Blythe Spartans. Tiernan Brooks, the goalkeeper, has arrived from Notts County. Owen Assini, I think that's how you say it. He's arrived to the club from Derby County. He had a loan spell at Rush Hall Olympic in the National League North last season. Had a very prolific goal scoring record. Was recommended to the club by DeJon Brown. So I think the fact that DeJon's recommended him just shows like how good an example we are setting on like past and present players, and long may that continue. Obviously we are just in pre-season at the minute. I imagine tonight it'll just be a case of maybe one set of 11 will get 45 minutes, and we'll bring on another 11 for the second half. The results really don't matter at this stage, but nevertheless I'm looking forward to seeing how we're shaping up. Hopefully we can play some good entertaining stuff, and as it usually is when we come to Hebburn, hopefully it'll be a good night. So let's on and down to Hebburn Sports and Social Ground and find out how it all unfolds. So the teams are warming up on a side pitch, I'm guessing just to protect the main one, given the amount of rain stayed. Hebburn getting ready over there, I think going to be in the yellow and black as they usually are. Gateshead getting ready over there. It looks like we're going to be in white shirts, white shorts, and maybe black socks. Looks so the sort of first half 11 is going to be a bit of a mixture of first teamers and trialists as you'd expect at this stage of pre-season. Anyway, I'll see you when the players are on this pitch and ready to start the match. See you in a minute. So Hebburn are coming out onto the pitch, still waiting on Gateshead. Now here come Gateshead onto the pitch. That is not the new kit, by the way. I'm not sure when we'll be wearing that new kit for the first time, but anyway, there is the traditional club colours. The referee's out as well, so it looks as though we're good to go. Hi, Tom.
Go on, Greg!
Go on.
Oh.
Okay.
Go on, slide for it! Go on! Oh! Pull the ball! Pull the ball, Ref! On the ref, man!
Go on!
Yes! Yeah! Away, man!
Away, man!
Yeah, you fucking lucky! Oh, go on! Oh, that's a short target, though! No?
Yeah! I think my funniest story is things like that.
Shoot!
We're recently away this season.
No, I missed that one. Oh!
Recently away this season.
Go on!
Go on!
Yes! Go on! Yes!
We're gonna win the league! We're gonna win the league!
Marcus Routledge!
What we do?
Who's that, Josh?
Is it Rutledge?
Big cruiser,
Yeah.
I guess it's a put.
It's a friendly.
Go on, Ollie. Oh! Hey, I tell you what. Shoot! Shoot! Go on! Oh, Ricky! Go on! Go on! Oh! Go on! Get it!
He's been, I've said it all game, he's absolutely fucking mint.
I love Tom Allen. Oh, 100%.
That was good, some of the ball.
Half time, Hebburn Town 1, Gateshead 2. We're knocking about pretty well, it has to be said. You know, there's been 2 well taken goals by us. Obviously, the first one really well worked, and there was Aidan Rutledge, right place, right time. And yeah, he's going to be an interesting one this season, I think. Obviously, had 2 loan spells in the National League North last season with Scarborough and with Darlington. It'll be interesting to see if he can maybe make that step up for us in the National League a little bit more this year. There was a short-lived lead though. Hebburn equalised pretty much immediately. It was a good header from the corner, to be fair, but we do find ourselves ahead going into half-time. It was a very good finish from Tom Allen, and again, like another one who I think can maybe kick on this year. He was getting a lot of game time towards the end of last season, and let's see if that can maybe come to fruition a little bit more this coming season. But second half it will be you know, an entirely different 11 altogether. I imagine I think maybe the likes of Owen Asani, Callum Whelan, players like that didn't play in the first half, but yeah, once again this is proving decent workout, as it always is when we come to Hebburn. Go on, Kane. Oh, nice.
Oh, what a goal!
Is that McGowan?
Number 8. Stephen Wright.
Like on the continent, I specifically want to do. I think so. The next one I've got, stay for all of them. No, that's a good thing. Even if you just stay for 2, maybe, and just a 1, and just do something else, you know. Oh, save! Oh, Ben. I'm going. Oh! We're on to something here, mind.
Just need to sign these cunts.
He's already signed.
Was that the player you got from Blythe Spark?
Yeah, McGowan, yeah.
You sound like you're from Newport.
Go on.
Yes! To be fair, I'm not. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to not like you then.
Why?
So I'm from Swindon.
We've got Swindon on at like 12:30 kickoff. On
The manufactured rival.
well, that's it.
And I thought I wanted to be by the sea, so I'd come up to Sunderland for some reason.
From Australia to Sunderland.
Oh. Met this lovely lady, and now I live in Gateshead.
Yeah, McGowan, yeah.
No, don't know what you want about. Who told you that?
Anything about it? Hello.
How quickly this year we've got our team in shape compared to last season.
Madness, isn't it?
I think last season
We certainly even used loan market yet.
we had 8 players last season. See you next week now.
See you in a bit. You're not there on Saturday?
No, not Saturday, but next week.
Oh, yeah. Full-time Hebburn Town 1, Gateshead 7. I'm going to stand by it that it is where we're at on August the 10th that I actually care about. But as I said at that Northallerton game on Saturday, winning's never a bad habit to get into. Scoring's never a bad habit to get into, and it goes without saying that we did both of those in style tonight. I think we all certainly now know who Will McGowan is. I mean, that is some way to burst onto the scene on the day that you've just been announced as signing, and you go and score a pretty memorable hat-trick. I think he's definitely going to be one to look out for us this year. But I think across the park there was some decent performances tonight. I thought in the first half, Greg Ollie, Regan Booty, Tom Allen in Rutledge, all that looked sharp. In the second half, the same can be said for the likes of Luke Hannon, Ben Worman, Kane Adom, Owen Asani. I think first game of pre-season, a lot of the time you just maybe go into it, take it with a little bit of a pinch of salt, because players probably aren't going to be 100% where they'll need to be fitness-wise and what have you come that first game of the league season. But if anything, in terms of players gelling and all that kind of thing, we looked ahead of schedule tonight. And don't get me wrong, we're not going to be judged on winning a pre-season friendly against a side that are 2 leagues below us. But by the same token, obviously Hebburn aren't going to be judged on that either. And I do obviously wish Hebburn all the very best for the season. It was another very enjoyable trip to the ground, and I really do hope that they can hold their own in Northern Premier League, Premier Division, and I do still think they can do that, and my stance on that hasn't changed. Pre-season friendlies, as I've said numerous times, can be extremely deceiving, but onwards the heat go. Obviously tomorrow we'll find out the fixtures for new season, who we're up against first, Boxing Day, Easter, all that shebang. Then on Saturday it's another good test against Championship opposition as Sunderland are coming to the international stadiums. Then onwards we'll go from there. Obviously 2 friendlies next week, a big one against the Borough the week after. All in all, I think it's been a good night for us. I think the fans that were there certainly enjoyed themselves tonight. It looks as though the players enjoyed playing the system tonight. So you can only, as I say, take pre-season with a little bit of a pinch of salt, but all in all it has been a successful workout. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back tomorrow with my reaction to our National League fixtures. So who will we get first, who will we be finishing the season against, who will be playing over Christmas, will all be revealed tomorrow. But until then, take care, cheers for watching, see you later.